Okay, welcome to this video. So in this video we're gonna do the floor lunge, and as we always say, we want to be proactive in our tuition so we don't have to modify as much later on. So with the floor lunge, proactive means setting up the starting position properly so you don't have to do as much adjustment. So with the floor lunge, placing the right foot by the foot bar quite forward, good, is going to allow us to place the left foot against the shoulder pad. So here you can see that her back knee is a little bit bent in the starting position. To make sure it's even straighter, we're going to push that right foot even further forward. Now we want to focus on standing super tall, that long line. So from the right side, we have that plumb line going all the way through, shoulders over the hips, over the knee, over the ankle. And we make sure the back leg is super straight, standing tall. So that's what we want to start with. We're going to start with some lunge. So inhale lunge, push away, bring your arms up, and exhale back up. So we're trying to start with that perfect position, and then we'll do the adjustments, keeping the knee over the ankle. Back leg is super straight. So inhale down, exhale up. This is kind of how it needs to go. Okay, so we'll do the first adjustment, which is when people's back knee is a little bit bent. So let's just bring that back foot back a little bit. So again, by having the back foot back, that's when this problem starts happening here. So let's go ahead. Keep the back knee bent a little bit as you lunge, and then back up. So the positioning first is we want to be on the side and a little bit to the back here. I'm going to place my left hand on the back of the knee, straighten the legs, so there's a little bit of a pull. Inhale, come down. I'm pulling with the back hand. Exhale, coming up, a little pull. Good. If you feel the carriage is pulling her in, you can stop the carriage once the leg is straight and then back down. Good. So as she comes up, I'll stop the carriage here and back down. I'll do that for a few sets so she kind of knows where to stop the carriage. So if you just do it once, she won't know, but you do it a couple times, then eventually she knows as the carriage comes here, this is the right spot to stop. Good. The next adjustment is with the front knee here. So there's going to be two things. Sometimes people don't push the carriage away. So with this lunge, the knee is coming forward. So to adjust this, you want to be in front of the person, maybe from a kneeling position. You just place the hand against the knee, this way. The knee is pushing against your hand is stopping the knee from moving forward, and she's going to have no option but to move backwards, and the knee is going to be locked in position. Sometimes there's going to be an overcompensation, so as she comes down, the knee will move backwards, and then she's going to come back forward. So in this way, I'm still stabilizing the knee. I'm going to rock the hand behind to stop her from pulling. So as she comes down, I rock the finger behind the knee. As she comes forward, I focus on the front. Wrapping the hand behind and then to the front. If the knee is really unstable, I can have both hands around the knee and stabilize the knee this way. So I'm locking the knee in that position, just allowing the knee to bend without the knee moving. And then you use the fingers as needed to stabilize the knee. Good. Alright, so we'll come in. So the next thing that happens is people will lunge, but as they come in, they're going to straighten the legs, but keeping the hips back. So they're going to come up straight, but the hips are not going to come all the way to that starting position. So with this one, I want to be on the side here. As she comes up, I bring the hips up and forward, and then back down. So one hand on the low back, one hand on the front shoulder, and pushing slightly up. I like to have my foot on the carriage as well, so I can slow down the movement as much as possible and help bring the hips forward. So there's no yanking forward. So inhale down, and then exhale, supporting to come back up. So the final thing that happens is people might lean forward and shoot those arms out. So, which sometimes is okay if the back is in pain, leaning forward is a really good option. But I like to open up the chest as much as we can every time we can. So if she's doing this, rounding the back, arms going forward, one hand behind and one on the arm, and I'm pulling. So I'm pushing the hips forward and I'm pulling the hands back, and that's going to help open up the chest. Good. Again, the positioning is on the side. Inhale, coming down, and exhale, rising up. Good. Thank you.